Yeah, it turns out I'm spot on. This is the list of everything that has ever used the GF108 core, which is Fermi version 1. And as you can see, it tops out at 96 cores, 16 TMUs, 4 ROPs. And GT620, GF108. GT630, GF108. So yeah, they are exactly the same as each other, which is why finding a GT620 with GT630 core clocks is so rare. There was only one model, which is really annoying. But yeah, the GT630, 128-bit bus, that is the main difference. Not just the clock speeds. Not just the clock speeds, it's also the bus width, which, in addition to the fact that it always has faster RAM, means that it will always have double the memory throughput. Now, looking at this list, it would appear that the GT630 is the fastest variant of this graphics core, which, okay, no, the GT440 as well. I suppose the 440 would have been easier to come across. Are there any 64-bit chips that came with the speeds that I wanted? Do we have a 900 810 anywhere on here that would have been 64-bit? Because in theory, that would perform exactly the same. And no, we don't have a 900 810 other than the GT630. Sorry, that is really annoying. Some of the GT730s were still 600 series rebrands or 400 series rebrands, depending on how you look at it. Ugh. Seriously, the Fermi architecture, it outlived its welcome. But if we go back to the list of, this is the GF119S core, which is Fermi 2.0. This is what you find on the OEM GT620s. It tops out at 48 shading units and 8 TMUs instead of 16. But it is still a 64-bit memory bus. Now, this would appear to be... It was also used in the GT625 OEM model. But you see, now this is always clocked higher, because this is a newer revision of Fermi. So this is a Fermi 2.0 card instead of Fermi 1.0, but it has half the cores. It doesn't matter if it's a newer version of the same architecture. If you have half the cores, you are not going to have the same or even comparable performance. It's going to be very interesting to see what a GF119S card does compared to the full-fat